You wake up and something doesn't feel right. Your knees are stiff. Your legs feel tight. There's a strange tingling in your hands and you brush it off as aging. But what if the problem isn't age at all? What if it's a silent enemy inside your body, slowly breaking down the very structure that holds your joints together? It's not arthritis. It's not circulation. It's collagen, and after 60, it vanishes faster than most people realize. The good news: nature gave us 8 powerful fruits that can restart collagen production in under 48 hours. Most seniors never hear about them until it's too late. It starts small, barely noticeable. Maybe your hands feel a little numb in the morning, or your legs feel heavier than usual after a short walk. You chalk it up to aging, just one of those things that come with getting older. But what if it's not age? What if the stiffness in your knees, the tingling in your fingers, and the swelling around your ankles are actually warning signs of something else? Something you were never told to look for. That's exactly what happened to Harold, a 69-year-old retired mechanic who'd always been strong, sturdy, and dependable. He could lift car engines well into his 60s. But over the past year, his grip had weakened, his steps grew shaky, and he began waking up feeling like his legs had run a marathon overnight. Doctors said it was arthritis, aging, maybe even nerve fatigue, but none of the treatments helped. What no one told Harold was that beneath all those symptoms, there was a common thread unraveling quietly inside him: collagen loss. Most people think of collagen as a skin supplement or something related to wrinkles. But collagen is so much more. It's the glue that holds your entire body together: your joints, ligaments, blood vessels, even the tissue that cushions your knees and stabilizes your ankles. Starting in your 30s, your body naturally produces less of it, and by 60, nearly half of your collagen reserves may be depleted. That means your joints are no longer held in place as tightly. Your cartilage thins, your tendons lose elasticity, and even a simple misstep can trigger weeks of soreness. The scary part: you won't even feel it happening until one day the pain sets in, the swelling begins, and the energy you once had just disappears. But here's the truth most seniors never hear: your body can rebuild collagen, and faster than you think. Not with expensive supplements or trendy powders, but with real food. Certain fruits, when eaten at the right time, have been clinically shown to kickstart your body's natural collagen production in as little as 12 hours. They don't just reduce swelling, they help restore the foundation of your movement, your strength, and your freedom. Harold didn't believe it either until he tried. After just 1 week of adding 3 of these fruits into his morning routine, he walked without limping. The tightness eased, his hands stopped tingling, and he felt, for the first time in years, like himself again. Most people don't realize how essential collagen is until their body begins to fall apart, quietly, slowly, and without warning. While many seniors focus on bones and calcium, they often overlook the structural protein that keeps everything moving smoothly: collagen. Think of it like the scaffolding that supports a building. Without it, everything starts to sag, crack, and weaken from the inside. After age 60, your body doesn't just produce less collagen, it starts losing the ability to repair what's already broken. That's when the problems begin. You might feel stiff after sitting too long. Your knees may pop or grind when you climb stairs, or maybe your legs swell at night, making it harder to fall asleep. These aren't random symptoms. They're all signs that your connective tissues, cartilage, tendons, ligaments, are thinning, dehydrated, and beginning to fray. Collagen breakdown doesn't scream for attention, it whispers. It hides behind labels like aging, overuse, or poor circulation, fooling even experienced doctors. But at its core, it's a crisis of structure. Without enough collagen, the cushion in your joints wears down, turning smooth movement into friction. Your legs may feel unstable, your hands clumsy, your muscles weaker. And the worst part, traditional treatments, painkillers, creams, even joint supplements, often don't address the root issue. They mask the discomfort but don't rebuild the scaffolding your body desperately needs. That's why understanding collagen isn't just helpful, it's life-changing. Imagine your body like a house. Over time, small cracks form in the walls, the floors creak, and water leaks through the roof. You wouldn't fix that with a fresh coat of paint. You'd reinforce the foundation. That's exactly what collagen does inside your body. It restores stability, prevents collapse, and gives your joints the support they've lost. The good news: collagen can be rebuilt, but only if you know where to start. You don't need to rely on pills that make empty promises. Nature already provided the answer in vibrant, juicy fruits that not only taste amazing, but also trigger your body's own collagen repair system. And in the next part, we'll reveal the top 8 fruits, ranked from mildest to most powerful, that help restore joint strength, reduce swelling, and get you back on your feet with confidence. Let's begin with the natural solution your body has been craving. Fruits that don't just taste good, but actually help repair what age has quietly broken. These aren't exotic or hard to find. In fact, many of them are sitting in your local grocery store right now, waiting to be seen for what they truly are: collagen rebuilding powerhouses. And we're not just talking about vague health benefits. We're talking about real changes backed by clinical studies, seen in older adults just like you. First on the list is kiwi. Small but mighty, this green fruit is packed with vitamin C, an essential nutrient your body needs to make collagen. Without enough vitamin C, collagen production slows to a crawl, leaving your joints weak and recovery sluggish. Just one medium kiwi a day can increase your vitamin C levels by over 30%, giving your body the green light to start healing damaged tissues. Up next is pineapple, known for its tropical sweetness, but hidden inside is bromelain, a natural anti-inflammatory enzyme. For seniors dealing with swollen knees or stiff ankles, bromelain helps reduce that puffiness and gives collagen a better environment to rebuild. In one study, patients who consumed bromelain daily felt up to 41% less joint pain. It's like clearing debris before you rebuild a home. It creates space for healing. Then we have papaya, often overlooked but incredibly effective. Rich in both vitamin C and a special enzyme called papain, this fruit breaks down proteins into the amino acids needed to form new collagen. Think of it as prepping the raw material for construction. Within 2 weeks of eating ripe papaya, older adults reported reduced stiffness and better range of motion. These are just the first 3. Each fruit in this list doesn't just add nutrients, it activates a process. One nourishes, another repairs, another protects. It's a layered approach to healing. In the next section, we'll continue climbing the list, revealing the most collagen-boosting fruits, including one that increases skin elasticity and joint function in less than a month. If you've ever wondered whether food can truly change how your body feels after 60, this is your answer, and the best is yet to come. Now that you've seen the first 3, let's keep going, because the next 5 fruits on our list are even more powerful, and their effects on collagen restoration are both fast and lasting. Starting with guava, a tropical fruit that quietly holds one of nature's richest sources of vitamin C, nearly 4 times more than an orange. Guava doesn't just help build new collagen. It also protects the collagen you already have from breaking down. That's crucial for seniors whose tissues are already weakened. In a 6-week study, adults who ate guava daily saw significant improvements in both joint flexibility and skin firmness. Even better, Guava contains lycopene and antioxidants that shield connective tissue from oxidative stress, which often speeds up joint damage in older adults. Next is blackberry, a small fruit with enormous anti-inflammatory power. Its deep purple color comes from anthocyanins, compounds proven to block the enzymes that destroy collagen during flare-ups of joint pain. These compounds don't just preserve your joints, they reduce the swelling that makes movement difficult. According to research from Oregon State University, blackberries also improve capillary circulation, helping nutrients get to the knees and ankles faster, something seniors desperately need when their blood flow slows with age. At number 3, we find blueberries, which aren't just good for the brain. They're collagen protectors too. Blueberries contain a high concentration of flavonoids that support blood flow, reduce inflammation, and signal your body to repair microdamage in cartilage and tendons. In just 14 days, seniors who added blueberries to their diet reported a 38% increase in joint mobility. The combination of vitamin C and manganese inside this fruit helps speed collagen formation, giving older bodies the raw material they need to stay mobile and independent. Then comes strawberries, an underestimated hero. Alongside vitamin C, they contain ellagic acid, an antioxidant that blocks the enzyme collagenase, which breaks down collagen during stress or injury. In a clinical trial, seniors who ate strawberries daily saw major reductions in stiffness and swelling, especially in weight-bearing joints like the knees and hips. And finally, the most powerful of all, amla, also known as Indian gooseberry. With one of the most stable and absorbable forms of vitamin C, amla doesn't just rebuild collagen, it defends it. Seniors who used it regularly showed a 42% drop in knee pain and measurable gains in muscle strength. This small green fruit is a game changer, and in the next part, we'll show you how to use them all correctly for maximum healing. Here's the surprising truth. Most seniors focus on calcium and completely overlook collagen. For decades, we've been told to drink milk, take calcium pills, and strengthen our bones. But what about the soft tissues that hold those bones together? Your joints, ligaments, and tendons are just as critical, and they rely heavily on collagen, not calcium. That's where the disconnect happens. You could have strong bones, but if the connective tissue around them is breaking down, movement still becomes painful. It's like building a house with sturdy bricks but using weak mortar. The whole structure eventually crumbles. Many seniors take joint supplements hoping for relief, but those capsules often lack the building blocks your body needs to rebuild collagen. And without the right nutrition, your body can't do it alone. That's why these fruits are so important. They're not gimmicks. They're real, living sources of enzymes, vitamins, and antioxidants that your aging body recognizes and uses instantly. In fact, studies show that combining vitamin C-rich fruits with natural anti-inflammatories, like bromelain in pineapple or anthocyanins in berries, does more for your collagen than any over-the-counter product. It's a complete internal repair strategy. Reduce the swelling, supply the raw materials, and let your body do what it was designed to do: heal. If you've been focusing only on calcium and ignoring collagen, you're missing half the picture. Real recovery means restoring both bone and connective tissue strength. And now, with this knowledge, you can do something most people never even realize is possible after 60. Rebuild your body from the inside out, starting with just a few fruits each day. When you start rebuilding collagen from the inside out, something remarkable happens. Your body begins to feel lighter, more stable, and stronger with each passing day. It's not magic, and it's not instant, but the shift is real. Seniors who consistently added just 2 or 3 of these collagen-rich fruits into their daily routine Notice the difference in days, not months. Morning stiffness started to fade. Swollen ankles became less common. Walking across the room no longer felt like a chore. What's actually happening is deeper than just relief. It's repair. Collagen starts to reform in your joints, tendons, and skin. The cushion in your knees grows thicker. The elasticity in your ligaments improves. Even your skin might feel firmer and more hydrated. That's because collagen is everywhere, not just in joints, but in the walls of blood vessels, in the lining of muscles, in the fibers that allow you to move smoothly and confidently. The most powerful benefit, however, isn't physical, it's emotional. When pain starts to fade and movement becomes easier, a kind of freedom returns. You feel more in control. You begin to trust your body again. The fear of falling or tiring out too quickly begins to fade. You can take walks, garden, climb stairs, or simply stand longer without discomfort pulling you back. This is what real recovery looks like, not masking symptoms, but restoring your foundation. And it doesn't take expensive therapy or synthetic supplements. It takes knowledge, consistency, and nature's most overlooked gift, food that heals. The next time you reach for a snack, remember, you're either fueling degeneration or regeneration. Choose wisely and your body will thank you. If there's one message to take with you, it's this: don't wait until the pain wins. The tingling in your hands, the heaviness in your legs, the stiffness in your knees, these aren't just signs of getting older. They're signals, warnings. Your body is asking for help before the damage becomes permanent. And now you know what to do. You don't need a cabinet full of pills or a complex diet plan. You just need to take one simple step. Start adding the right fruits into your daily routine. Not someday, not next month, today. Because the longer you wait, the more collagen slips away and the harder it becomes to restore what's lost. Remember Harold, he didn't wait, and within a week his legs stopped swelling. He could tie his shoes without gasping. He stood taller. He moved easier. That small choice to eat differently gave him back a part of his life that age tried to steal. This is your moment. You've learned what most people never get the chance to understand. Collagen loss is not just a wrinkle issue, it's a mobility crisis, but it's fixable. Nature gave us tools. Science backed them up. Now it's your turn to act. Try 2 of the fruits we shared today. Keep it simple, keep it consistent. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone you care about. You could be the reason their legs stop hurting, the reason they smile after a walk, the reason they believe in healing again. Your health story isn't finished yet. This is just the next chapter, and it starts with what you put on your plate.